lake of fire. Go ahead.
In the presence of the holy angels.
Right, so the holy angels are going to be present. Correct. Go ahead.
And in the presence of the Lamb.
And in the presence of the Lamb. Who is the Lamb? The Lamb is Yahweh Shah. And like Apostle Tahar states, it makes sense that the elect is going to be in one big ship. All right, because what did Ezra say? That he saw a large mountainous region. All right, so if you go to Revelation, I want to say 11 and 18, talks about this cloud. Let me make sure. Talks about how he's taken up in the cloud. Revelation 11, maybe Revelation 11, 10, where's the 11 chapter? It talks about how, no, a cloud. 11 and 12? Yeah, go ahead.
Got it.
Revelation 11 and 12.
Right.
And they heard a great voice from heaven.
Right.
Saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Hey, read that again.
Is a Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven.
Right. And that great voice is Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
Saying unto them, come up hither.
And this will be spoken in the Hebrew. Go ahead.
And they ascended up to
Right.
heaven.
So the elect is going to ascend up to heaven, from earth to heaven. Go ahead.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
In a cloud, not clouds, but in a cloud. So it only makes sense that all the elect will be being up in the same cloud, being governed by Yahweh Shah. Right?
Yeah, I got a precept. It's Isaiah 26 and 20 says, come my people, enter thou into thy chambers.
Right, the chambers. Go ahead.
And shut thy doors about thee.
Now, when you go into that term chambers, it's actually talking about the inner part of the chariot. All right, so when you look up that term chambers, I want to say a definition for chambers is apartments. Apartments. So when you define the term apartment, it means to be separated. Separated from what? The elect will be separated from the 2/3, hence the chariots. All right? So basically, the chariots has an inner part. Okay? Go ahead. That's a room. That's where they're going to be sitting at. That's where they're going to actually see America being destroyed. They have windows. Go ahead.
It says, come my people, enter thou into thy chambers.
Wait a minute. That's the Old Testament?
Yes.
I thought we don't read out the Old Testament. Go ahead, man.
It says, and shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment.
Right, so once the elect is actually going inside those chambers, the doors is going to be shut. Hide thyself from where?
It says, hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
Until the indignation be overpassed, meaning until the destruction of America. All right? Guess what this is talking about? And to prove that the chariots have a sound system, get Revelation 10 chapter.
Revelation 15 and 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire.
Right, so the chariots are actually going to be above the ozone layer. That sea of glass is referring to the ozone layer.
And them that had gotten the victory over the beast.
The elect will get the victory over the beast. Who's the beast? The beast is referring to NATO and the EU. Go ahead.
And over his image.
And over the image, this system, this American system, which goes back to the pagan Roman Empire system. Go ahead.
And over his mark.
And over the mark, the microchip, hence the mark of the beast. Go ahead.
And over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High.
That's right. So the elect are going to be saved, man. And Lord willing, we're a part of it as well as you are.
Finish off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back in Isaiah 26 and 21, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
Brother, can you read that again?
It's Isaiah 26 and 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
All right, so what is the lowest place? Where's the Lord at right now? He's in the third heaven. All right, he's in what else they call it? The fourth dimension. The reason why it's called the fourth dimension because up, down, that's one dimension. Side to side, that's the second dimension, and back and forth, that's the third dimension. All right, go ahead, read that.
Good. It says, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of this place."
Now I got a precept. Jeremiah 4:7. The lion is come up from his thicket. What's the thicket? The spiritual world. All right, the third heaven, the fourth dimension.
It says, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of this place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity."
Right. So, man, bro, since you got that, get Revelation 1:7. The inhabitants will be destroyed. Why? Because basically they have assimilated to Esau's way of life. All right, as well as 2/3 of our people. Go ahead,
This is Isaiah 13:11. And I will punish the world for their evil.
Right, the world will be punished for their evil. Go ahead.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
Who's the wicked? The wicked is Esau. Go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Right. And isn't Esau proud? All right, this man walks around like he's going to be in rulership forever and a day, man. Go ahead.
It says, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right, and who's the terrible? Esau is the terrible. All right, because his forefather going into Alexander the Great, when he took over, evils were multiplied. When his four generals came in rulership, man. When they split his kingdom in fours, man. All right, that's how.
Yeah. This is Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Hey, their inward thought is that their houses. Now, their houses is actually talking about what?
Their rulership.
Their rulership. All right, go ahead.
It says their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
And also, when you go into that term houses, in the Hebrew, it's bayah. And then one of those definitions is bodies, souls. So what are they trying to do now? They're trying to continue to live by placing a chip inside of their bodies, forever young. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's talking about as well, man. So they're trying to leak up. They're trying to actually live through the microchip. And basically, what's the name of that? It's a movie. Shit. It goes into how they want to utilize AI, artificial intelligence, to never die.
Right.
You know
Transhumanism.
Transhumanism.
Yeah.
That's another part of their houses. They're actually going to place that chip inside of their bodies to forever live, to be forever young.
To be gods.
To be gods, yeah.
Right. To get if I can say, basically that was a blessing that we're going to receive, the Israelites.
Yes, we go.
So that was our promise that we were going to have everlasting life.
That's
so
right.
Esau, he wants to artificially do that.
Yeah.
Because he has spiritual power on the left-hand side.
That's right.
So that's how he tried to do it. He has to interact with the spiritual world through his technology.
That's right. On the left-hand side.
It says, and their dwelling places to all generations.
Right, because what they try to do is they pass their inheritance to the next generation, just like with the elite. The reason why they marry within their families is because they understand the process of reincarnation. They understand that they will return back on earth every 3 to 4 generations. And at this time frame, the lifespan has been shortened. It's like every 75 years, man, if you do the additions. That's something to add?
Yeah, it says, they call their lands after their own names.
That's how they did, who was that? Africa? Who did that? Yeah, he did that. You know what I'm saying?
San Francisco, San Diego, all these places are named by Edomites.
That's right.
They came over here and destroyed our people.
That's right.
So that's prophecy being fulfilled right there in your face.
But the scriptures are not real.
This is Revelation 1:7. Behold, he coming with clouds in every house.
So your house shall come in a cloud. And that cloud is actually talking about a chariot.
In every eye shall see him,
Right.
and they also which pierced him.
Right. So those two Roman soldiers that pierced him, they're going to get it first.
And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
All these other nations are going to be wealthy. Why? Because he's going to kill them righteousness. All right?
Even so to God.
Right. Even so to God. Good. All right? That's
Revelation 10 and 1. And I saw another mighty angel come down from heaven,
Go ahead.
along with the cloud,
Right. Meaning he was inside of a chariot. Go ahead.
and a rainbow was upon his head.
Right. Go ahead. And it's talking about the different color of lights the chariot has. Go ahead.
And his face was as was the sun,
Right. Because it was extremely bright. Go ahead.
and his feet as pillars of fire.
It's talking about the landing parts of the chariot. Go ahead.
And he had in his hand a little book open, and he set it his right foot upon the sea,
Go ahead.
and his left foot on the earth.
Right. And that's a gigantic chariot. Go ahead.
He cried with a loud voice.
You did what?
He cried with a loud voice.
Crowd with a loud voice. That goes to show you that there's a sound system within the chariot. How's the elect going to hear it? It has to be a sound system within those chambers. Go ahead.
As when a lion roareth, and when he had cried, 7 thunders uttered their voices. And when the 7 thunders had uttered their voices, I was about to write. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, seal up those things which the 7 thunders uttered, and write them not.
How the voice will come out the chamber.
I got Isaiah 66 and 15.
Alright.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by a sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Right, so those chariots have weapons. Those are called the lasers.
It says, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right, so Yahweh Shai is going to kill a lot of people.
It's Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with thy garments from Bozrah?
Right, in Basra, you can liken Basra to America today. Go ahead.
Says, this that is glorious in his apparel,
Meaning he was traveling in a chariot. Go ahead.
traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Right, so Yahweh Shai is mighty to save. That's why he's the captain of our salvation. Go ahead.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth on the winepress.
Meaning he's gonna do a lot of good. Because in actuality, this is symbolic. He's not gonna come out the chariot and be killing people. No, he's gonna be utilizing the lasers. Go ahead.
I have tried the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me.
Right, the wine press is actually talking about the people. Alright? They're being likened to the wine press. Go ahead.
It says, where I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon their garments, and I will stand on my raiment.
Read the scripture part again.
It says, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
That's right, that's right.
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me.
Yeah, go ahead.
For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain on my raiment.
This is Isaiah 52 and 15. So shall he sprinkle many nations. The kings shall shut their mouths at him. From that which had not been told them shall they see, and that which they had not heard shall they consider. So what's going to be sprinkled the nations? When Yahweh Shai is going to provide judgment on these nations.
That's the last thing, like I said, that's the last thing that people expect. It's so-called black man that's breaking clouds. And because the majority of people, they still believe in this image. So when the Lord comes back,
of angels, man. Go ahead.
It says,
And everything he does
now behold, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he looked, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
Let's go into Esau's military. Alright, because basically they're going to be fighting plus each other. But once they look up and they see the chariots, you have a shot, and they're going to get scared. Go ahead.
Look at this too. And that's why Trump and these other nations, they're funny that what that Star Wars program Facebook. That's Facebook. That's not just for whatever fancy suits they're making. That's because they're preparing for war with the Lord of the Angels, man.
This goes back to what you know, what did he say? He basically said if we were attacked from an outside force, would we come together as a people to bring that force down? But we're crazy.
Now they're declassifying all the information that they had going back to the 40s, 50s, 60s. It's all been declassified over the last few years. So they're making it known that they know about the chariots. So that's why they can justify having the space force. You see? Before, going back 10, 15 years, they were denying the existence of the chariots. So now it's the point where now that they classify the United States, a lot of our people, so-called blacks and Hispanics, we're going to fight this war now. The majority of the military is so-called blacks and
It says, verse 4, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they heard that heard his voice.
Right. So it states that whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, it's actually talking about blazes coming from their chariots.
It says, like as the earth of the bellow when it filled the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number, four winds of the heaven, and of the men that came out of the sea.
All these nations are going to be in the Middle East fighting amongst each other. Alright, prior to Yahushua's return. Like I said before, so when he's descending, you know, they're going to look up and they're going to see. And that's when they're going to come together as a unity to try to attempt to take them down.
But it says, when I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and grew up upon him.
Right, and that great mountain is talking about the blackness of their chariot. It's going to be extremely big. Go ahead.
But I could have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not.
So what Ezra is saying is, when he saw that vision, you can see where it started, and you can see where it ended. I mean, I'm sorry, where it started and where it ended. He just saw a big mass. Alright, that's what that is saying. That's how big it's going to be. And it's very likely you can have a chariot about the size of the United States. Because why? Yahweh shot to manipulate the others. It's called spiritual power. Spiritual power plus stars faith.
Verse 8, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight.
Yeah, and the reason why they durst out because the Most High is going to put the spirit on them to make it a fight.
It's a man of war. Well, that word theater goes back to what? Deal. Actually, the Heavenly Father always portrays battle, which is why, you may not use this word, we're confident in our chances of making it out of here. We know that ultimately the Heavenly Father will control the battle. Alright, it doesn't matter who's against us. And simply, the whole world is against us. Everybody's talking messy about us, but it doesn't matter. Because both sides determines who wins. Now you go ahead, brother. I'm just spirit in me.
Verse 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitudes that came, he neither lifted up his hand or held sword or any instrument of war.
Going back to Isaiah 63 and 1, when it talks about how his garments are going to be stained with the wine press. that chariot. Go ahead.
says, but only I saw that you sent out of his mouth as it had been a glass of fire.
Right. So out of the mouth of that chariot, wherever that revelry is going to be held in, lasers are going to come from within. I mean, it's going to come out of that mouth. Go ahead.
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a glass of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath.
That's concentrated fire right there. Right? You saw that there. War of the worlds, man. How that was now basically you don't just evaporate because it concentrates fire and basically takes all the water from it. It dehydrates them as soon as it makes contact.
And out of the sun he cast out sparks
Right, that's still talking about the laser. Go ahead.
and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire,
Right.
the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude, which was prepared to fight.
Right, so that multitude is going to be destroyed from the laser beams coming from the mouth of Yahweh Shai and the heavenly host chariots. In a nutshell. Go ahead.
And there the Lord every one, so that upon his sudden of it the multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. And I saw this, I was afraid.
And this is the aftermath being struck from the laser beam. Alright? They're going to literally become dust. And Esau knows this, that's why he puts this in these movies.
Verse 29, all the gates come from the Most High who began to deliver them that are on the earth.
Right? And that deliverance is going into the elect.
And it shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth.
Right? It's the chariots. Alright? So wisdom of Solomon, let's begin.
Wisdom of Solomon, 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great focus.
Right, we are the righteous men. Why are we so bold? Because we are the spirit of the Yahweh Shalom Shah. Like, we don't fear that. You know, it's nothing. Death is, how would you define death? It's literally when the spirit is separated from the body. So you should be scared of the process of death, but more so of how you're going to die. Because we understand what we know once we leave this world. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Being out there on the highways and the byways, presenting his body as a living sacrifice. Go ahead.
Poor in the face of such as have afflicted it.
Right. Beginning with Esau and his joint heirs, these other nations. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labor.
Right. Because basically we have created a lot of stuff according to history. But what does the white man do? He gets the patent and he states that he has created that shit. Alright? He didn't put that together. Alright? Go ahead.
When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear.
Right, the elite is going to be in terrible fear because they understand that their rulership is coming to an end. Not these ordinary sick men. They don't understand that the baseball is football. Go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the strengthness of the salvation.
And the strength of this salvation is the chariots. Those spiritual vehicles that the angels are going to be in once the elect are redeemed. Go ahead.
So far beyond all that they look.
So far beyond. Why? Because they think from a carnality perspective. They don't think spiritual. All we have is spiritual perspective. That's all we got. We don't have guns. Alright, we're not trying to create a cult, trying to take this man down. What did we say? That the Lord and His Son is going to take this government down. Alright? We are not extremists. Alright? We don't believe in that shit. We are not Black Panthers. We're spiritual beings being led and governed by the Spirit.
They repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this he had some time to derision.
Right. Hey, everything they did is gonna come back in their perception. And they're gonna be like, damn, we fucked up. And just like we have those spirits on the left hand side, telling us we going on and we're gonna hear of the Lord, it's the balance and everything. The Most High has spirits on the right hand side going to the elite and warning them that their kingdom is going down. It's the perfect balance. Go ahead.
And a proverb of growth.
Right?
Be fools counting his life dead.
Right, because they say I like the thing, but it's not. Because we know that we're dead to this life, but in the next life, we will have eternal life. In order to get something, you gotta give up something. Alright, go ahead.
And his end to be without honor.
We're gonna get honor. Alright, we don't get honor on this side.
Ability for honor.
That's right. When you go to Revelation, the 5th chapter, Yahushua has received his honor in the spiritual world, but he has been placed that honor down here. So it all starts with Yahushua. Once he's manifested on earth, then we will be manifested. But the tail cannot be led by the head. The head has to lead the tail.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah, this is Colossians 3, and I started 2. Set your reflections on things above, not on things on the earth.
Above, the spirit, all right? Hey, the kingdom of heaven, all right? Eternal life, all right? To actually be in total peace when the Most High wipes all those tears from your eyes, man. Literally, no more pain. Go ahead.
It says, for ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High.
We're dead. All right, that's why. How do you know you're dead? You see how this world is moving. And look at us. Like, we don't celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to, you know what I'm saying, progress in this society. Sure enough, brothers do what they do to get their daily bread. But we understand that basically to lose everything is gain for the kingdom of heaven.
It says, when Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
Right, so he has to appear first, and then we will be manifested. Why? He's the head. Hey, Yahweh shine the head. Psalm 110. Alright?
Psalms 110:1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool. Isaiah 1:10, verse 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool.
Now get Romans 8. Get Romans 8:34.
Romans 8:34. Who is he that condemneth? Is it Mashiach that died? Yeah, brother, it is that it is risen again, who is even at the right hand of the Most High.
Read that again.
Romans 8:34. Who is he that condemneth? Is it Mashiach that died? It is Mashiach that died.
This is Colossians 3:1. If ye then be risen with the Mashiach Yahushua, seek those things which are above.
Right.
Where Mashiach Yahushua sitteth with the right hand of the Father.
Right. Now, when you go into that term right hand of the Right. Read that again, though.
Psalms 19 and 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High.
Right.
And the firmament.
And the reason why the heavens declare the glory of the Most High is because you have satellites within the heavens. Okay? That's how that glory is being declared. Alright, that's how you're able to access video utilizing the internet. Go ahead.
And the firmament showeth his handiwork.
Go ahead.
Day unto day under his speech, night unto night showeth knowledge.
Meaning you have total access to videos 24/7, no matter where you at on the four corners of the earth. Why? Because those words, because the elect are spreading throughout the four corners of the earth. They have to hear the words, but America is going to be the major hub of where that great deliverance is at. Why? Because it's the second Egypt. Go ahead.
There is no speech nor language, but their voice is not heard.
Right. That's why you have brothers that can speak the truth in different languages, because the elect have different tongues. They speak different languages. They have to hear the word too. Go ahead.
Their line is going out through all the earth.
Right. Their line is gone out throughout all the earth. Now when you go into that line, I want to say that Hebrew word is what? It means line. It didn't means word and definition. And that Hebrew word is whole. Now, when you go and look up the definition of that word, you know what that means? So, like I said before, that Hebrew word for line means and the definition for that Hebrew word is chords. When you look up the word, that means a bundle of chords going into the internet. The other
Psalms 19 and 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth. And their words to the end of the world.
right?
And them have set the tabernacle for the sun.
The tabernacle for the sun. Alright? The sun basically represents alright, so the reason why you're able to receive knowledge from the internet is because it's prophesied. Alright, the knowledge is basically just the sun is representing the knowledge of Yahweh, and it's being broadcasted from satellite, coming inside your horn, coming inside your horn. You know what I'm saying? With that feed on it. It's a, I think it's also called the unicorns. They don't want to read it again. Read it again.
Psalms 19 and 4. Their line is going out through all the earth.
Right?
And their words to the end of the world. And them have set a tabernacle for the sun.
Right. So you're able to get that knowledge on the low side. You are the internet. How do you come across it? How do you get that? You saw the YouTube? That's how it is. So real that makes sense? So the sun always represents the knowledge and the movement of the earth. You understand? Basically the Holy Spirit.
Ecclesiastes 8:10. Who is as wise appearance of this will be like, we have the light outside of but see, how does it work? Like the moon is the globe is a work. It is a work. Yeah,
He said as far as they're saying, they killed off Gadites, which they call the gates of paradise. Let's see this. This is going on.
It says there is no end of all people. It says there is no end of all the people.
There's no end of all the people. Alright, so there's the whole world created 18 nations. Alright, at this time frame, all 18 nations what's the deal with church is a full earth. The only nation that's going to get a let her have it. You know the spirit is there. You know what is right. Don't get us off break for nothing. Have to keep the curriculum. But you know, the Holy Spirit, you know, be calm, be a person. Be a light on the right hand side. I'm not just speaking the word myself, man. All right, what else? Well, we know.
It's like when I say to my class and stuff like that, like I'm like, yeah, like I'm crazy. All types of stuff. Like, they don't I was racing all
What you do is, keep that in front, doing your face, and get the way you get it, like white man, it's think about God. You get your grades so you can keep moving. You know, hey, be crafty, but do it one by scripture on the right hand side of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you need a job to have to receive a daily payment. Right? You know what I'm saying? So don't make, like I said before, don't make it more hard on yourself. You see what I'm saying? You're not doing all that. I know when you first come in, you're like this and that. You feel better. You get behind me. And when the mother be coming, you can do something.
St. John 17:16. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
Right, right. So we're not of the world. We're not part of this foolishness. We're not part of this indoctrination, which leads to two-third thinking. That's why they think like this. That's why they believe in Darwinism. That's why they believe that the Jedi's for eradicating the world. The world. You know what I'm saying? We are dead to the world. So what they live for, we don't live for it. And what we live for, they don't live for it. Get it? Just more?
No, that's it.
First Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world is not abusing it.
That they that use this word and not abuse it, go ahead.
For the fashion of this world passeth away.
Right, right. The fashion of this world passes away. And if you go into that Greek term for fashion of this world, you can liken that into Revelation the 13th chapter, going into the image. Because the fashion of this world is based on the image. All right, what is the image? The image goes back to the pagan Roman Empire, the way this system is set up at this time frame. So the fashion of this world is going to pass away. That bullshit they teaching in these school systems, that's going to pass away once this white man is brought down. Or, hey, he's really the black man because he's voided of light. All right? He's the nigga. We're the white men. All right?
Yeah, well, his pigment was taken away from him.
That's right.
So ultimately, the so-called white man, he's supposed to have pigment, but it was stripped away from him. That's that mark of Cain.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So he's really the nigger, so to speak, or the black person. You know, because his light, the scripture said his light is black, is dark light.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, he's the black guy because he's in darkness. He's evil. Right? He's bad. And the white, which means purity, right, represents the light. That's actually amongst the Israelites, okay? And we're called the children of light. The so-called white man, he's the son of darkness, okay? The prince of darkness, they call him. That's the so-called white man, right? The devil.
Got a precept you wrote. And this is Proverbs 3:33. The curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked. But he blessed the habitation of the just.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, that's part of that mark of the Cain. That mark of Cain, they put that mark of Cain on the so-called white man. That's why he's red. He got no pigment. He's gonna go around and tell everybody who they are, man, and they claim themselves as a white man. Hey, when the time comes up, so this devil, the brother's saying everything's gonna pass away. Going to school, and we're gonna be going to school in the kingdom of heaven. All right. The top elites of this society, the white man, he don't send his kids to school. They go and get taught by experts. They get taught by experts, okay? When the Apostle Paul learned the scriptures, the Gamaliel sat him down and taught him the scripture. He didn't go to some institution. Okay? And you go to these institutions, you come out bugged out. Like the Apostle Tahar was speaking about these women going to college, man. Women who go to college are through. They go to college as a Christian, they come back home as an atheist, man. They go there as a straight woman. They come back bisexual, pansexual. Okay, read that again.
1 Corinthians 7:31. They that use this world is not abusing.
And they use this world, but not abuse it. Yeah, we gotta go. You're a young man. You probably have to go to school, right? Let's say you're good at school. You could get a scholarship. And use it. Don't abuse it. Like use it. Do what you gotta do, right? Some of us, you got a job working for the county, working for a high-level job somewhere. Use the job, man. Don't abuse it. Don't start believing in that. Put on your heart and soul. Because that shit don't pass away. You get fired at any moment. The Most High can just take it away, crash the whole company. All right? So the school, the Most High can go and just swallow the school up in a sinkhole. Oh, take away the accreditation. And the white man does that. You go into a trade school. You go to City College in San Francisco. You about ready to transfer. So-called white man take away accreditation. You proof. Why? Because you ain't supposed to be believing that shit. But it says use the world, but not abusing it. Keep going.
Passion of this world passing away.
And everything, the money here is just going to die. So why? What do you need to survive the world? You need money. Money's going out the door. Money isn't worth a damn thing. Esau's printing the money. He's printing it. The whole crash. And we know it's going to crash. We know money going to crash soon. But the plan is to crash the economy, get rid of the currency, and then put it in your head in the RFID record chip. That's fact, man. All right, and the elite, right? Sent it. Good on that.
Second Corinthians 1:18. Look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal.
And the things you see are temporal. Your body is temporal. You're going to die one day, man. All right? Mother, your woman, she's going to leave you, man. She's going to think you'll get another guy. You have a woman you're dealing with, that's temporal. Okay? You have a child. They're in your house until 18. They out your house. That's temporal, man. All this is temporal, man. You get paid, and money's gone.
For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Things which are not seen are eternal. All right? You can't really see him. You can't really see our Lord, our Savior, but he's there. He's invisible. Feel him. Spirit. That's eternal. Nobody can come and take that away from you. Right, man? Gun to your head and say, yo, you're in that spirit. He says something. Anything to say, all right? Yeah. He said, no, kill me. Why? Because that spirit is eternal, man. We know when you die, our spirit is going to go into the spiritual realm, man. They're not going to teach you that at school. The white man ain't going to say that. Your spirit is eternal. The spirit within you goes back to your ancestors, the Hebrew Israelites, man. The Most High shows the people your spirit has returned over and over and over again. Now you're here. I'm not going to tell you that. Why? That would mean that the white man's spirit is returned, man. That means he was the devils that was putting that foot in their ass. Where's the white man in those days, man?
Second Peter 3:11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved,
All these things shall be dissolved. What's going to dissolve all these things? The thermonuclear missile. Okay? World War III, that's going to happen whether you like it or not. Whether you think Russia and Trump are working together or not. They're going to go to in the scriptures. Okay, and then everything you see geopolitically is being turned like war. Oh, what happened to? You see what happened with Saudi Arabia?
Right. Yeah.
That's big news, man.
Yep.
They off the nigga, man. And you brothers, you gotta be on the news, man. You gotta know what the fuck's going on. All right, this guy, a journalist. He was speaking against the Saudi powers, and they don't know where he went, man. They don't know where he went. And then you know what the Saudis said? They said, "Hey, we deal with issues differently here. Our laws we do it differently." Whoa, what's the difference? They killed the nigga, man.
In the embassy. Right? They killed him in the embassy. The Turkish embassy. He went in and he didn't come out. And they said they have evidence. So America, they might have to do something to Saudi Arabia, man.
Well, America and Saudi Arabia is playing. The Saudi Arabians and America are the biggest allies out in the Middle East. Okay? Keep going.
Being that all these things are being involved, what manner of person are you to be? You know, all these conversations.
Yeah, what manner of person ought you to be? Right? Keep going.
And godliness.
Holy conversation of godliness. This is the holy conversation. Godliness is you looking back to the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what you're supposed to be doing, knowing that this place is going to be dissolved soon. All right, keep going.
Looking forward and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Looking forward and hasting, meaning that's what we look forward to. That's when we come out here and teach the word. We prophesy. People say, you got to speak it into existence. That's pretty much what the Most High's about. People are putting the spirit on his servants, the prophets, to come out and teach his word until it actually manifests. And you see it manifest. You see the white man going down. The white man's at a downward spiral of precipitous decline, as the brothers like to mention.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
How the hell is that going to happen? Missile! Nuclear missile! Read the last part again.
Wherein the heavens being on fire.
The heavens being on fire! The heavens are going to be on fire. The white man, the end of the world. Yes, end of your world. Okay? The heavens being on fire, keep going.
Shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And this is the heaven that's talking about this world we're in. Okay, this plane of existence where the Most High establishes kingdoms, takes down kingdoms. And what is he going to do? He's going to destroy this kingdom, queendom, and establish the kingdom of heaven, man. And it's going to be established through what? Through great violence, right? A tumultuous time we're approaching, man. But that's what's happening in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, they're arresting dudes. Saudi Arabia's bombing Yemen. All right, and then it just came out a new report that U.S. arms are selling $30 billion, man, a year, more than it did last year. Who are they selling their missiles to? To the Saudis, man. And what do they use it on? They use it on who the so-called white man tells them to use it on.
Yep, Yemenis.
The Yemenis.
Yep, to destabilize that region. That's all part of Esau taking over that region over there in the Middle East, into the destabilize of Islamic states, you know?
And all you Edomites, you so-called white people, you peace-loving Edomites, where's the protest, man? For the bombings going on throughout the world. You was all high and mighty in your morals when the so-called white man was jacking up the Vietnamese during Vietnam. Where'd y'all go, man? You don't give a damn about the Arabs. And you sure as hell don't give a damn about Jake getting shot in the streets. Right? And you're not. And who do you want to support? Oh, we got to support women. Me Too movement. You women are the main predators these days, man. You've been raping on Jake since he was a child, man. Woman, grown woman. You can't speak about that, man. Keep going.
Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth.
We look for new heavens and a new earth. So why the hell are you going to invest in shit here? Yeah, at the end of the day, you got to eat, man. At the end of the day, you still got a place to rate. You still got to lay your head. Now, I'm not telling you to take out all your money, the money you do have, you know, just and buy an underground shelter, stocking up. Nah, man, you got to be in the spirit. It said the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night. I mean, nobody knows. Hey, nobody knows but Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua himself. Even the sun doesn't know, man. The sun waited on the order. So what? You don't know, man. That's why you just gotta roll in the spirit. You gotta be spiritual. Doing what? Being in what mind state? Right here. Read it.
Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Wherein dwells righteousness. Because what dwells here is none of the wickedness, confusion, evils. I was doing video, and the spirit was on me to want to put some information out, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. It was some bugged out shit. This is what it was. It was a British, Iraqi, transsexual, non-binary, non-binary woman that identifies as a Muslim, that uses quantum physics to represent homosexual. Some weird. You seen that shit?
I didn't see, but that shit.
Oh my god, that shit was out of order, man. But then you watch the thing is speaking like it'd be at UC Berkeley in the quantum physics lab.
Right.
So yeah, but it was using that. It was using that knowledge and those words to justify that why it's such a fucking bug out. Man, it was bugged out. I was watching Joe Rogan. He was bugged out. He's like, man, I don't know what the hell. He was bugged out. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. It's confusion, man. That's the shit that dwells here. That shit ain't gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. A British, Iraqi, transsexual. It's how many different fucking things can you be at once?
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Yeah, this thing is everyone loves a good thing. Look, it knows quantum physics. That thing's high level. That thing's a demon, man. High level in Satan, man.
Yeah, high level of wickedness.
Evils. Yep. Keep going.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Yeah, quantum physics, that's darkness. They try to act like that's the highest level of knowledge. And quantum physics ain't gonna get you out of the nuclear destruction, man. What is quantum physics gonna do when you got 30 niggas chasing after you, man?
Well, quantum physics, if you do the math, they came to the conclusion that the world is going to end.
Yeah.
All right, because of the way that the world is going, it will have to be destroyed. Okay.
Yeah. And it is being destroyed by the so-called white man. As of right now, today, the so-called white man is presently destroying the world. As we speak, he has been and he will continue to. It's in the spirit, man. Keep going.
It says that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
That put bitter for sweet, sweet for bitter. Okay? And look how sweet. That shit makes you bitter, man. And that's why I was gonna put it on. But I'll just talk about it. You know? Because you don't need to see that shit.
Yep.
And if you see it, it's gonna bug you out. Keep going.
It says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
Yeah. And the so-called white man, that's supposed to be wise. Ooh, he knows science like a Neil deGrasse Tyson type guy. You over here talking about bending light forms and shit. Some wild shit. That's not knowledge, man. The true knowledge is in the book. Okay, keep going.
It says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Yeah, keep going.
It says, woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men are strong to mingle strong drink.
Yeah, and that all the things of the so-called white man is wine, mingling wine. Like the brother Abadia just told me about a nigga that fell out of the Mississippi camp. He said a nigga had a Tupac spirit on him. A nigga that was trying to mesh hood knowledge in the scriptures. You know, he had a Tupac. He tried to get the good scriptures he liked, and then the stuff from the streets that he liked. And he tried to mingle. That's mixing wine. You ain't supposed to be doing that. And really, if you drink mixed wine, you're in a low place. You know what I mean? You mixing wine together. You try to get a good glass together. You through. You can't get the pure. You can't pop the bottle open, mixing wine together, trying to get on.
You're cutting it because it's a low quality.
Yeah,
so you have a little bit of high quality, and you got to cut it with a bag to try to make up. And it's all messed up. So what do? You end up messing up the good part. Like trying to bring something in, trying to mesh the truth in with something
the wine,
else.
what does it end up doing? It ends up getting you real sick, man. You end up starting being a bug out. You end up as a bug out.
It says, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness from him. Therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossoms shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel.
That's right. That's right. That's the outcome for you. That happened to who? The art people. Our people, we can't blossom. We can't grow to our best of our ability as a nation of people. Because our people don't want to listen to the Lord. They don't want to listen to the scriptures. They want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. They're wise in their own eyes, man. That ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. Yeah, here it is. So-called white man. The so-called white man is gonna go to war with the Russians. And the Russians was ready for war. That fight. I was catching a fight last week.
Yeah.
That dude, Khabib, he's actually from the Caucasus Mountains. You know what I mean?
Damn.
He's actually from the Caucasus, man. When you go over there, that's when Esau came out the Caucasus, that's when Esau was a bad dude. That's when he was a bad dude. When he came out the cave, he was a bad dude. Oh man, Esau's coming. Yeah. He's a sad. He is still, but now you can see he's not that bad dude no more, man. He's a bitch. And that's why them dudes, the Russians are coming out the Caucasus to put you to death. And Khabib is a bad dude, man.
They showed the video. Niggas wrestling bears like 5 years old.
He was wrestling a bear, bro. And they were. And what's the symbol of Russia? The bear. Okay? That's a spiritual thing. Our bears are very powerful. And what do bears do? They hibernate. They go hibernate and they come out and they jack shit up. For the whole season.
That's spirit.
You know?
That's Russia.
That's Russia. Russia hibernating for a little bit. Now they're coming out, man. It's that season. Okay? They're gonna come back out, they're gonna die, they're gonna destroy this place. I was watching Yellowstone, just real quick. Planet Earth, Yellowstone. And I was watching the winter time. And they said, okay, now it's the wolves. It's all about the wolves. Wolves don't hibernate. The wolves is going crazy, trying to kill, get their kills, you know? But then as soon as that snow melted, they said, hey, there's a new I forgot what they called it, a new challenger. New challengers are coming from the peaks. And where do the bears sleep? They sleep all the way up the top of the mountains in the peaks. They sleep in them caves all the way up in the peaks. Why? Because once it starts melting, they just roll all the way down, man. So they come up from a high level and they go and just dominate. Just eat everything, eat non-stop. Until they're full and they go back to bed. And then, the spirit and Russians, they might come out in hibernation. They already really are, man. Them, China, all these other nations, the Most High's giving them power and strength. He's giving them power and strength to go to war, you goddamn devils, man. America, that's your main strength, your military. Our military is this, our military is that. Your military is about to be destroyed by all the other militaries on the earth.
So Isaiah 14:9, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth.
Yep, and that hell is the earth, and the whole earth is coming against you. Keep going.
They have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
All the kings of the nations are raising up from their throne. So the Saudis, right? The Saudis, they're gonna shoot missiles on this place, man. That Saudis gonna get wiped out. Mecca, right? Mosai's gonna destroy Mecca. All right? There's gonna be a bunch of Arabs praying to a damn piece of stone, with a cobblestone. The cobblestone's gonna get zapped by the Heavenly Father, man. All the idols are gonna be destroyed. That's one of the main idols. Keep going.
Job 20:27, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
Yeah, the earth is rising up against you. The earth is everyone within it. The animals, okay? Mother Nature. Hey, you see what happened over there in so-called Mother Nature? We acknowledge as the Father, okay? What happened in the Florida Panhandle over there in the Gulf? They got demolished, man. Those people are struggling.
What did they say? The third largest hurricane in U.S. history?
That was a sleeper. Because the last hurricane, they made a big deal about it, right? The one in Carolina. But Carolina, they're used to hitting the big hurricanes. The people in the Gulf, they're not built built for that. A lot of wooden structures, right? As opposed to the eastern seaboard, a lot of these structures are concrete, solidified. But anyways, the Most High went in and jacked their ass up. And you go, here, California, the fires are still kicking up, man. They're still kicking up and jacking up your earlings. So the earth is rising up against you goddamn devils, man.
Well, the fires out here is at an all-time high. There was a little news clip that was on, I believe it was Mercury News. It said the fires are increasing in intensity. And they burning more acreage every time they kick off.
You know, what Esau's saying, they said that all these natural disasters are at biblical levels now. He's saying that. Why? Because we're in no time where things are starting to ramp up to where destruction's coming. So the same thing with those natural disasters. So you got all these fires, these wildfires, they're at biblical proportions. This is what Esau's saying. The hurricanes, they're at biblical proportions. Okay, tsunamis, everything's at biblical proportions now because we're at the last days.
Everything. The most biblical proportion is going to be World War III. That's going to be at the biggest of biblical proportions. You know why? As a brother we're reading about, all the nations are going to be involved. Right? Like in the times of World War II, that wasn't a real World War. That was Esau and then Ammon, or a little bit of Ammon up in there. And that's pretty much it, right? If I'm not mistaken, the other nations weren't involved. This time around, it's going to be all the nations. You got Moab in there, you got Ammon, you got Elam, Ishmael, Ham are going to be up in there.
You got the Chinese, they're putting all their money into Africa.
South Africa, right? They took their government back from Esau. They control their military. They're the Hamites. And they got nuclear missiles. They're going to use it. Okay? Japanese, they're gonna rise up against America, take back their land and their military. All right, and we already see what's going on in China and Russia. They want smoke, man. North Korea, they want all the smoke, man. They're ready to go. And you so-called white people, you don't want none of it. You act like you don't want. You're a bitch, boy, Esau. Keep going.
Well,
Esau want peace. I want peace and love. You're a faggot, man. That's the peace and love you want, you piece of shit. Thermonuclear fires are coming for you, damn devil.
Right.
well, 3:9. Claim ye this among the Gentiles.
Amongst the Gentiles, amongst all the nations, heathens. Keep going.
Prepare war, wake up the mighty men.
Yeah, prepare war. Oh, everyone's budget, military budget is rising and rising and rising. But still, it's not as high as the American government. The American government, you can't even really count their money. Their money's fake. America's through. What's the big deal? Unemployment's at the lowest it's ever been. Hey, you know they said that? They said that before the Great Depression. The last time it was this good, it was 1929. There was a rolling 20s. Niggas was doing coke in the cotton club. All right? Yeah, white woman just sneaking in at the jazz club and Jake. Go ahead.
Now, I was going to say, really, the unemployment rate is really in the 20%.
Unemployment rate's bull. It's all fucking bullshit.
So, yeah, it's all bullshit, really, because the economy is getting held up by service jobs and credit. That's why they say the economy is booming, because more credit is at their disposal. But it's going to come to a point where the creditors, they're going to have to get their money back. Like iPhone. Everybody can buy a $1,000 iPhone, but they don't buy it cash. What do? They monthly payment. They monthly pay. So look, that's why Apple is evaluated as a $1 billion company. $1 trillion company. So the credit payments. Esau, that money, your creditors, that's going to end. And what's going to happen? Hyperinflation.
And then that's why they say Trump gets mad at China about currency manipulation. Because they have the dollar and they dump it, man. They have so many dollars that they got nothing to do with it, man. So that's why they come to America. They come to America and they buy up all the real estate. They gotta dump the money somewhere. But what do you think is it? Nothing. When I say that, I'm just thinking of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
They buy it like the block.
Jake ain't doing shit, man. The niggas still begging for a job. Oh, the hotel workers? 16 hours a day?
It's 16 hours because of the other jobs that they work. And then on the comic book, people just said, get another job. In addition to that, you're already working 16 hours. And then people, man, that's how rough this society is, man. Because you don't get no type of compassion or empathy for your situation. Right, here it is. Those same people that said that, they want somebody to clean up after them. They want somebody to check them in when they go to the hotel. But then they're saying, well, look, go get another job. Well, somebody has to work that job. But people are so messed up, they prefer a robot over a person, man. Right? Because society breeds so much hate and contempt for one another. That's why a lot of people are gonna accept transhumanism. Gonna accept robots. But now it's to the point where a robot can have rights as a person. Yeah. A robot cannot have rights as a person. So this is society does, man.
Yeah, and then even me, when I'm driving, I get mad as hell at people. And you know what I say? Get some autonomous cars out here. Why? Because people need to be destroyed, man. The people are through. You need to be put to death.
I got 3 seconds.
You shouldn't be driving, man. You should be in slavery underneath the men of the Lord. That's what it comes down to. Esau, you're not fit. Yeah, will they have a hostile takeover at the board meeting? Esau's board meeting, right? They go into a hostile takeover. Every one of the boards like, hey, they go to the CEO like they do to my man Elon Musk. Hey, you can't. You're not fit. You're not fit to handle a company in any way. That's you devils, man. You have never been fit. You've never been fit. Anything, man. The white man's going to slavery. Yeah, that's right. The white man's going to slavery. All praises to that. Keep going.
This is Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Which is beautiful because I just showed a video to the brother of an Edomite having a seizure, right? Edomite was having a seizure, right? And the nigga woman was like, yo, put him on! Because he was on his side. And then the nigga like flipped him over. And they're like, what? No, what are you doing? And they thought the nigga was trying to help. The nigga took the money and zipped. He went through his pocket. He saw while having a seizure. He went through the pocket. Like a wet man, you know? And the nigga went through the pocket. And everyone, the baby is dead. You know? When did anyone give a fuck about humanity? You goddamn devils! Ever since Christopher Columbus came over here, you ain't give a fuck about no humanity, man. So don't come to us. Oh, look. Yeah, you're damn right, man. He should have smoked his ass out. Angels, the demons got him, man. He saw all. He's shaking up. Nobody gives a fuck about you so-called white man. There was no Edomites. There's no Edomites to save him, man.
Esau's creating a society where you just gotta get more and more money. Yep. Right? So that's the people on money over everything for the love of money. Alright, well look, if you was in a situation, if you was on the side of the road, people tell me your job, work hard. Right? So now it's starting to run Esau. Now it's a problem. Right? Hey, so where I'm at, we're on the side, and I love it. I love it. I'm just gonna drink. That's what's happening. Like, it's the same, it's up.
Nice neighborhood in San Jose called they had a neighborhood meeting over the crime. Why? Because Jenkins, you're the issue part right now. They're going in there getting licks.
Yeah.
They're checking cars. They're beating up Esau in front of his house. Dipping out. Robbing him blind. Esau's mad. They're actually looking in and getting private security for their neighborhoods, man. But hey, the same Edomite that let them comment on the hotel workers and you can take a job is talking shit on that. And said, oh, here they go, stealing money. Well, what do you want them? You just said they need to get a job.
That's what Esau did. That's how Esau established his slavery.
That's how Esau operates. You came, you stole. I'm gonna bring this out with the brother. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but then he bug out when it happened to him.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now it's wrong. He going through the same thing. Somebody doing the same thing you did, now it's wrong. That shouldn't happen. You know? You should act more civilized, you know?
I want you to get this on camera.
and did a video on it. The main people, the only people that Esau really conquered was so-called Negroes. That tells you it tells you that in Daniel the 7th chapter. You know, he made war against the saints. He didn't really go against these other nations like that. His goal was to destroy these people. That's what he did. He got leads with the other nations.
You know, it tells you that in I get in Psalm 83rd chapter.
Yep.
How these nations, they were actually in league with each other. So we're the only nation that actually fell. Our customs, our heritage was actually taken away from these other nations. They still have their land. They still have everything to go back. They're just under tribute right now. But they can still go back and trace the history. They can't do that. Okay? Let me bring that out.
I'm gonna read this real fast. Dear conquered peoples, the history of humanity is one constant conflict and competition for resources like land, food, water, and women. So Esau knows. Woman's a resource. Esau knows that. Booty. You whine about the fact that Europeans were and are better at this contest than any other culture in the world. Nobody said that. You losers want us to regret being better at conquest and exploration than you were. You want apologies and reparations from people who were smarter and stronger than you, people who unequivocally won. We're not sorry. We owe you nothing. Deal with it. Yeah. Okay, well, first of all, this is like competition. It's never ending. It's a never ending. So I'm going.
We still in war then, baby. And you're losing now. Okay? Look at your woman. Look at your resources. You're running out your own resources.
Look at this community.
Look at your community.
Full of opioid addicts, man.
Yep. Look at your moral compass. You fucking devils, man.
Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
With blood. Oh, here you said, we unequivocally beat you in a contest. Ain't no fucking contest. When you devils came here, you came to our people, the Gadites, the Simeonites, the Ephraimites, the Judites. You looked at them, you saw the gold. You said, where'd you get that? Show me where you got that. And if you did it, they chopped your fucking head off, man.
I got even better. I'm going to start at verse 9. This is Habakkuk 2 and 9. Woe to him that coveteth a evil covenantness to his house.
Yep. And I was reading up on a conquistador named Hernan de Soto. Hernan de Soto was a savage, man. He came to Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, was annihilating entire tribes. And he went and started killing Indians, wanting what? The resources. That was no contest. That was blood fucking third. That was blood sport. Yeah, the competition is blood sport, man. Keep going.
It says that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
That's why your ass is up in space now. You got Jeff Bezos, devil. You got Elon Musk, another devil, trying to go up into space. Why? Because that's what they know the nuclear missiles are coming. You know?
It says, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people.
Yeah, you cut off many people. Many people that you cut off from the Israelites. And that's a shame upon you. And he says he's not sorry. He said he won. You devils ain't win shit, man. Look at this place. Look at this place. This place is destroyed.
Yep.
You got nothing but disease. You got nothing but homosexuality everywhere. We was at the coffee shop. There's a flyer saying, "Are you a man? Dating a man? Do you have HIV? Come to Gmssf for research. You homosexual. You got AIDS. You're a faggot. They want to study you. They want to study you. That's the white man. That's where your tax dollars go to. That's a public institution. What? To study a faggot? What is it? What is it with them?
It says, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
Yeah, sin against thy soul. Keep going.
It says, for the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
Yeah, so the whole everything you built is just screaming out to you. that was built on blood. The White House. Hey, the White House, man. My nigga Kanye West. That guy's totally through. That nigga's totally through. But I see where he's coming from, though. That's a different thing. The White House, all of Washington, D.C., all of San Francisco was built on blood. Okay? More specifically, built on slave labor of Hebrew Israelites. Especially the so-called black man, the tribe of Judah. Okay, that was the main tribe that you enslaved here in America, man, to build Babylon. And you came here and what you do? You annihilated the Gadites. But you're not sorry. Hey, we don't want your apologies. We want your blood, man. We want your flesh and bone. Just how they're elite. They want our flesh and bone. We don't get it. We don't get it. All right? They want to put a chip on us. They want our soul. We don't get your soul.
Daniel 3:1. Most of the bloody city is all full of lies and robbery.
Lies and robbery. What the? How'd you just? Christopher Colon. That's a lie. That he was a great man. That dude was a scumbag. He was a complete scumbag, even to his own Edomites. He gave when you go deep into it, he told Esau on his ship, first man to spot land, I'm gonna give you so much gold. He didn't give that nigga shit, man.
They demanded him back.
Yeah.
They demanded him back because he was breaking so many of the laws of the crown. You know?
And the whole thing he was about was what? Getting loans from the bank of elites. That nigga had no money. And he said, you know what? The best way to pay back my loan is to put these people in slavery. Put them in slavery, get the gold, we're gonna be balling. And what do? He brought disease and death.
Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
Yeah, lies and robbery. What's the main lie? Well, we just came out of a jungle. And we were uncivilized, beastly, savage people. No, that's you.
These are people of the Bible.
Yep.
Yeah. You so-called Jew. He's an actual Jew. That's BS. The white man is somehow a moral standard. That's BS. Keep going.
The prey departeth not.
The prey departeth not. Yeah, we constantly we are preyed on, man. Everywhere you go in America, the so-called white man can get you at any moment. He can get you bull, and he can get you for shit you didn't even do. Just because he said you didn't, man. And you gotta fight it. And if you can't fight it, you're through.
Well, we're behind enemy lines.
Yep.
So we're actually behind enemy lines. The so-called white man, he can come and do whatever the hell he wants to us, and get off, by the way. Okay, because he can just create a law or say I didn't do it. Okay. I got a preach that. This is Jeremiah 22:13. Woe to him that built up his house by unrighteousness.
Yeah, built his house by unrighteousness. America is built on unrighteousness. We unequivocally beat y'all. Yeah, we just way better at conquest. Fuck you, man. You devils didn't want to go hell. You don't want to see us in the shoulders, man. All right? You didn't want to see Gad.